Now,
The fleet took losses. They're refusing to say how bad.
we're gonna mute that. There's the chat. Alright, cool. We'll go live chat. I don't think it matters because I won't be on that screen very often, but still. Alright, so back to adaptive frame kinetic auto rifles. Let's see. Stat wise, the Scathe is better, except for its stability.
Really?
Well, I'm not going to think about it much. I'm going to get rid of these two. Even though I always find this combination super fun, and the stability masterwork is pretty nice. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Bye. And then I apply a counterbalance. Do the same thing with that one though. Okay, so I already got rid of those. So this one's stability is better. It's pretty much the only difference. So I could throw a counterbalance on this one too. Overall, the only stat that's lower is the stability, which kinda sucks.
Sure, why not?
Fuck it. Let's go ahead and get rid of handling, reload. Wait.
Why don't they do something?
So it's handling. Since reload is lower, yeah. Its handling would be higher. Instability. Range. Fall off. That's a really big jump in stability. I'm gonna skip this one for now. That I can't decide. Let's go ahead and just do that. Okay. Okay, so I've done kinetic auto rifles. Let's go energy. Alright. And we can finally go through all these. So I don't know what I wanted to do with them. Alright, so high impact. The first ones. High impact. Oh, it's all the same one too. Nice. Go to Exo Hunter. Alright. And back this one. Compare. Okay. So supposedly that's the god tier roll. Honestly, it's pretty good. Arrowhead break, accurized rounds, outlaw, dragonfly. Definitely PvE oriented in my opinion, but whatever. This one has near max range. It has a stability masterwork too. That stability, oof. Oof, my guy, oof. Even with a fully, what is +1 stability? Does it literally just give it a +10 when you fully masterwork something?
Those calculations don't make any sense.
Gets to a 22. That is not good. It's only a +9 at a full masterwork. It's like, yeah, the range is nice, but I'm not hitting anything because that stability is fucking awful. Assist. Oof. Let's see. That one has good range. Stability is slightly better. +9, I'd have a 23 on that. I want to do for... Okay, so that brings it back down to normal ranges. $35.71. So that would be the lowest range one I have. Reload speed. Honestly, these are all pretty garbage. I think I might just keep the two. Maybe I just keep the one god roll. I mean, stats are just very average. Nothing crazy. The other ones are just, they have like one spike that's good, and then the rest of it's complete fucking garbage. And like the only thing that's kind of interesting, I only have one damage increasing perf with multi-kill clip. I have a demolitionist roll, which is, I think I was using it on my warlock. I think I'm gonna get rid of everything except for the supposed god roll that I have. So that would be my 1319. This one. Yeah. So I'm just infuse it up to 22 with Glimmer, and then get rid of you and you. Alright, so that is high High impact energy. Why did it... Okay.
Let them have the traveler.
The Awoken don't age the way people do. I mean, human people, you know?
Okay. So adaptive frames.
How did the job go? Lost count of how many things. How did the job go?
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
No.
They have you on the team.
5, 6, 7, 8. Oof, it's gonna fill up my slots. That's fine. Okay. Back to dim. Reloading. Alright. Compare. All adaptive frames. I like how it's all adaptive. It automatically goes to the fact that I'm talking about energy. It's very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, let's see. I'm not getting rid of my Sunset one because oddly enough, apparently it's a good roll. I like having Star Wars Verse is just not that good, and I don't have anything that's really, really good rolls for it. I think I go... That one's really good handling and reload.
Steadily decaying orbit. Maybe another 20 years.
I think I keep the one... So I could throw what? Counterbalance would put that on...
They need this wreck filled by tomorrow.
They're just not as good as Gnawing Hunger.
The feed went down just as they were going to say who won.
Gnawing Hunger is just so good. Do I just get rid of all my Star Wars Verse? I think I'll keep my one... It'll keep my one multi-kill clip roll. Because it's not bad. It's got decent stats. And it has a stability masterwork. So I think I'll keep the one Sorrow's Verse. What would it look like with a counterbalance?
I'll get a team on it.
78. Oof. It'd be exactly like this other one with the counterbalance on. Well, it also has a stability. Yeah, so yeah. Same perks. What do you do? Plus 8 stability. Counterbalance 68. Yeah, it's very comparable to these other ones. Yes, I think I get rid of every one of them except for the multi-kill clip. And then...
And newsfeed, it's just a cover for the war cult.
Yeah, I think I get rid of the subsistence kill clip rule. Okay, so that would be you. And I get rid of everything except for
Need this wreck filled by tomorrow.
you. Okay.
That's great.
Cryptoarchaeology is like agriculture. We're slowly but hoping our efforts bear fruit. We need to clear that backlog.
I just want to know who's in charge.
I need a break. Those algorithmic decryptions supposed to be heat resistant.
Okay. Alrighty. I have myself randomly muted again, do I?
Who's in charge these days? I guess I am.
I saw that frame standing in a corner for like an hour yesterday. I don't think they can handle the change.
So can it work now?
I hear you're pretty good at the job.
Okay. Weird. Oh yeah, I gotta change my microphone settings, I remember now. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, it's me. Yes. Uh-huh. No way. Alright. No. Yeah. Okay. We'll go there. Okay. Looks good. Alright. Alright. Back to Doom.
Yeah.
Alright, so I did high impacts, I did adaptives. Obviously, I'm not going to include exotics, because exotics. So the last one is going to be rapid fire. Oh, do I only have the one rapid fire? I only have one rapid fire energy. Interesting. Well, I can't get rid of it. It's my only one. So I did high impact and adaptive, so now it's going to be precision.
I hear you're pretty good at the job.
Alright.
We need to clear that backlog.
Well, never going to get a Uriel's gift again. I don't think, but we'll find out. Hold on. Update. There we go. Cool.
Really?
Compare. Precision frames. Okay. So, to be completely honest, I'm not going to get rid of my Uriel's gift or my ringing nail. So, what do we have for the number? Honestly, my 1324 roll It's pretty trash. It's a handling masterwork, which is nice. Honestly, I feel like I only need one of these. Basically, the spike differences is one has more range and one has better handling. They both have perfectly vertical recoil, but that actually takes a full counterbalance slot. What would happen if I change it to target act? Sure, I don't care.
This is humanity. We get the job done.
So without counterbalance, it's not that great.
Everything depends on the Vanguard.
I think
Good to have you on the team.
Let me know next time you want to.
This is humanity. We get the job done.
they both can be good.
My wife
I think for now I'm just going to get rid of my 1324 roll. Which is this one, right? Yeah, there's nothing really great about it. Yeah, because even with the counterbalance mod, I wouldn't get a perfect vertical. At least I can get perfect vertical on the other ones. Its reload is slightly faster, but that's because of flared magwell. And the stability isn't that much higher. So, I'm just get rid of you. And I'll just sit on the other two numbers for now. And that is all energy auto rifles. Alright. Now, what? I feel like I should go in the order of weapons that I have the least number of.
And newsfeed, it's just a cover for the week.
See, I have 3 trace rifles. All of them are exotic, so I'm good there. Next is I have 8 linear fusion rifles. Of course, they're all precision. Duh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Move to Exo Hunter. And compare.
No.
Unit 7, okay. Let's see. So, why do I keep certain linears? Well, I'll keep the Adept, because it's my only one.
Steadily.
What's my other Reed's Regret? Is it actually better? Clown Cartridge with Harmony. Eh. Honestly, the Line in the Sand, nothing crazy. I know there was a reason why it was good at one point. Probably get rid of it. I have one with Vorpal as my Threaded Needle. Tarantula. Why do I have that? Is it because of Genesis?
That newsfeed, it's just a cover for the war cult.
They all have very comparable stats. Like, the Tarantula and the Line in the Sand, though, have like a significant drop off in almost all the stats. But I was honestly the only thing that Tarantula had was the fact that it had perfectly vertical, but I have two Threaded Needles that both have perfect vertical. Magazine size is bigger, but my Reed's Regret has that, so if that's what I was going for.
Look at that mess.
It does have the biggest range, which is kind of weird.
I knew it!
Honestly, I think I'd get rid of...
Even for a Cryptarch, he was crazy.
I'll get a team on it.
Yeah, I honestly think I'd just keep my Threaded Needles.
Sure, why not?
And my Reed's Regrets. Yeah, because the other one's like basically everything else I have. Some combination of one of my Reeds and or Threaded Needles is basically the same as everything else. The only one that has somewhat of an outstanding feature is the fact that the Tarantula has a really good range.
Everything depends on the Vanguard.
That's pretty much it. So that means it's like aim assist value, its hidden aim assist value is still higher. But I think that's what I'll do. I will keep my Threaded Needles and my Reed's Regrets, and then get rid of the other ones.
Told him so.
They need this wreck filled by tomorrow.
I mean, it's cool, Rapid Hit Backup Plan, but Backup Plan is not really going to help me at all. So, yeah, goodbye. And then, yeah, we're going to get rid of my Wrath. And then, Tarantula. Do I have anything? No, my PvE Threaded Needle is still higher, so I don't need to worry about that. I'll go ahead and just get rid of that. That might have been fusion fodder anyway, in all fairness. Alright. So we got linears done. Next lowest is Granada launchers. Since I don't have that many, let's go ahead and do the wave frames. Compare those two, and apparently everything else is a lightweight frame. Didn't know that. Duly noted. Well, one's sunset, one's not, so I guess let's compare stats. Alright. Velocity, much higher on the Martyr's Retribution. Also have a masterwork for it if I wanted to. Other than that, stats are pretty much all better on the Deafening Whisper. And I have a handling masterwork on it. So there's literally no reason to keep the Martyr's Retribution. Because yeah, literally the only stat that's higher is aim assist and either that or just aim down sight speed, whatever it is. And that's pointless on a grenade launcher. And then the velocity, that is quite a big difference though. It's almost 20. And if I masterwork, it'd probably be 100. That is pretty nuts. But everything else is better. So just because of one stat, I'll get rid of. Let's take a look at it one last time. Oh, look at it, it's so cute. It's got the little baby guy. It's a little baby.
The Awoken don't age the way people do. I mean, human people, you know?
Alright. Goodbye, my friend. Alright, well, that was easy. Alright, now. For lightweight frames. Is that arc or kinetic? I think that's kinetic. Okay. Alright, so I only have 2 kinetic ones.
Good to have you on the team.
Stat-wise, not surprising. My Malicious Birthright is fucking god tier. The only thing is recoil direction. And the fact that it's sunset. Since it's my only other kinetic one, I think I'm going to go ahead and keep them both. I do have some more lightweight energy ones. So we will compare those and try and get rid of some of those.
And newsfeed, it's just a couple.
Actually, I have quite a few. Let's see. That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 6. One of which is salvo. So I mean, I'm probably not getting rid of that since I already have it masterworked. But whatever. Alright. Compare. Lightweight. Okay. So, again, probably not going to get rid of salvo. So I'm going to just take that one out. Okay, so we got 3 Truth Tellers and 2 Orange Mauls. All stats are fairly comparable. One of my Truth Tellers has dips down quite a bit. I could probably get rid of that. For reload, auto-loading holster and multi-kill clip. I thought sounded like a fun build, so that's why I have that. I can probably get rid of that. I mean, stability is the only thing that's bad about it, and it's a fucking grenade launcher, so. So I have 3 Truth Tellers, all with handling masterworks, all of them with auto-loading. One is multi-kill clip, one is quick draw, and then one is demolitionist. 2 of them have spike, and then the other one has proximity. That's pretty much what those are. What about my O-rings? O-rings Maul. Quick draw moving target, threat detector, auto-loading holster. Also has blinding grenades. Concussion grenades are fucking awful. I mean, threat detector's nice. I mean, it gives me a slight buff. But stat-wise, it's the exact same thing as the one I have as quick draw. But it doesn't have blinding. Do I have another blinding one? I know that could be fun. Maybe I just keep my two orange smalls. Because their stats overall are better. The only thing that's lower is the either aim down sights or aim assist, and it's only a small thing. Maybe I just get rid of all my truth tellers. Except for maybe one. I'll keep one. No, that one has auto-loading spike. Why would I need anything else? And that one has auto-loading quick draw. Yeah, it's like I have a combination of them. Maybe I just keep the one that's supposedly a god roll. But that's definitely a PvE god roll. I mean, if I change that one perk, it does increase quite a good number of stats. Yeah, I think I just get rid of my two truth tellers for now. The multi-kill clip one seemed fun, and it could be decent. Truth teller, auto-loading quick draw. It's one of them. And truth teller, multi-kill clip. Stat-wise, it's not good. I think it would be fun with multi-kill clip to see how much I could stack, but that's more of a PvE kind of thing anyway. That's not what I mean, I would be using it in PvE, but I'd be using salvo if I wanted to use an energy grenade launcher. So, yeah, goodbye. Okay, and we will keep the other three. Okay, so I got rid of that, and then my lightweights. Yeah, okay. So grenade launcher's done, linear's done. Next is bows. I'm actually surprised I have that many. Okay. Well, let's go kinetic. Well, I have two lightweights and two precision frames. One of which is a sunset, so I'm not getting rid of that. So literally, it's going to be between my two precision frames, whether I keep them both or just one. Because I'm not getting rid of my Spiteful Fang, because I'm not getting rid of anything that came from the Forge. If I have it still, it survived many a culling, and it's going to stay. Did I move them yet? I don't think I did. Okay. Move these. Exo Awoken. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I know one's a raid one, and one is just a random planetary one. But we gotta give it its fair chance and see what the heck is going on here. Okay. Both of them have a lot of good roll parts to it. The draw time is shorter on the Biting Winds due to its masterwork. The stats basically go back and forth. One has better accuracy, the other one has better stability, the one has better handling, slightly lower aim. Honestly, though, No distractions, rampage, and killing wind, swashbuckler. Oh, I don't really ever see me really getting a swashbuckler.
I'll get a team on it.
Unless that glitch still works, if I run like a swashbuckler sidearm and the stack will switch if I have the bow. Because if that's the thing, then yes, that would be nuts. A ×5 swashbuckler on a bow would be nuts. I think for now I'll just keep these because I don't have very many kinetic bows. So we're gonna go with that. Yeah, I have 9 energy bows. What's going on here? Oh, some of them are exotic. That makes sense now.
Even for a
Okay, so
crypto,
let's go
that's
ahead and
crazy.
grab. Okay, well I'm never getting rid of the bow, so that one's just gonna stay. Like that's. So I have 3 lightweights, other than the bow, which is never going away. It's gonna sit in my vault forever. At the exact kill count it is on. And then I have 2 precision frames. So
Everything depends on the Vanguard.
okay, so let's see what we got here. Imperial Needle, compare, lightweights. Again, not touching the vow. That is staying right where it's at. Okay, so comparing stats. Why are you green? +1 accuracy. Why do I have the handling? Oh, is it because... I don't know. Maybe that's like its max? No, because it goes higher than the other one. I don't know. Alright, so between the 2 Imperial Needles, if I wanted to just compare those two, one is better in most categories except for accuracy and stability. Actually, they're about the same in all of them except for
Missed that run in the Crucible?
technically the one. The draw time is... Why is it so much slower? Tyranny of Heaven. Is that a raid? I'm pretty sure that's a raid bow. Yeah, that's a raid bow.
They need this wreck filled by tomorrow. Oh, come on!
Glad to help.
I'll get a team on it. We need to clear that backlog.
That can't be right.
We all have to look out for each other these days.
Both my Imperial Needles have pretty good rolls. For different reasons. One basically is more damage, and the other one just more consistent damage.
Not here.
The Tyranny of Heaven, even though it is a raid bow, stat-wise isn't that great.
It's always a pleasure.
Steadily decaying orbit. Maybe another 20 years. This'll do.
Yeah, stat-wise it's just not as good, so I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. It's weird to get rid of a raid weapon, for me, because I like collecting them, but yeah, I don't... It's a lightweight frame too, so Rampage isn't even gonna be that great. Because I think Swashbuckler times 5 is higher than Rampage times 3. Yeah, honestly, it's easier to get if I can just get one melee kill. I can't decide between these two, because I haven't used a bow in a while, so I'm just gonna kind of let them exist. So I guess I need my 2 precision frame, the Wolf Tones. Compare those two.
The feed went down just as they were going to say who won.
Alright, Wolf Tones. Neither of which have, like, amazing perks, except, of course, one of the weird ones I can get cornered. Archer's Tempo and Harmony. Stats are pretty much dead even. There's a couple, like, minor differences. But honestly, they're basically the same bow. The only difference is, what would you do? Okay, that would make that one better. So the accuracy would jump up quite significantly, but its draw time would also go.
Job go all right?
Lost count of how many seasons have passed.
I hear you're pretty good at the job.
Okay, so they're the same natural fletching, compact arrow shaft. Okay. So the literal like difference between these two, one is cornered, which just increases or faster draw time when surrounded by enemies, compared to Harmony, which final blows of this weapon improve its damage and performance for a short duration. So it's a kind of damage perk, which would be nice. And then, excuse me, it's, let's see, plus 9 handling, plus 9 reload, plus 3 accuracy, plus 4 stability. Okay, so that would be insane stability if I wanted it, and then plus accuracy if I wanted it. I think, even though it has slightly better stuff to it, I'm pretty sure the only reason why I kept the one with cornered was because it was one of the very first weapons I had with cornered, and I was curious what it would be like on a bow. But I don't think cornered increases. I think you need at least 2 people near you. And again, you're using a bow at close range. Like, unless for some reason it was able to change its, like, increase its damage significantly, so it'd make it, like, insta-kill if I got a headshot. Like, a wicked, like, flick headshot on some dude pushing me, and it would be enough to kill. maybe it'd be worth it, but it's a bow with cornered, so I'm go ahead and get rid of that. I thought it sounded cool, but it's not going to get me anywhere. Is that all my bows? Yeah, the rest are legendaries, or exotics. Okay, so the next lowest one after that is swords. Okay, so let's see. I guess we'll go adaptive frame. Or how many do I even have? Do I just have the one? No, I have a couple. Okay. The other one's sunset. Well, whatever. I might just get rid of them then.
I'll get a team on it. Let me know next time you want to watch some Crucible feeds. I have my favorites.
Adaptive frame swords, 3 of which are sunset. So I should probably keep the one that isn't, in case I actually want to use an adaptive frame sword for anything, I guess. PvE oriented. Even though it's pretty much a trash sword. I'm not getting rid of the one that I got from the armory.
Yes.
And is this one... I mean, what does it look like? Because half of it was just me liking the way swords looked. Alright. So that one looks like a legit saber, and this is a raid one. This one also... this one looks kind of like a shitty saber. Like... look at my little... It's actually kind of more like a classic saber. This is definitely a futuristic. This is like a blend between a... No? Yeah, it'd be probably a saber. I was going to say like a katana with the way it's curved, but it's kind of... Of course, I can't get rid of you. Look at you. You're so cool. Look at that. It's like a badass claymore, but way smaller. Night Terror, do you look cool? You look just weird. You're definitely Moon-esque. If I didn't have a sunset version, I might keep it, but I think I'm just... That's definitely one that I'm going to get rid of. Okay. Again, I have to keep this one. And you honestly don't look that great. It's definitely... I'm pretty sure this is a Gambit sword. Definitely looks like it. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of you. Yeah, I'm never getting rid of you. And you're my only one in that archetype, so I'm going to keep you. Alright, so now we have aggressive frames. I only have 2 crown splitters. Apparently that's the ones that are... Oh, they're Titan exclusive, I guess. I forgot about that. So yeah, I just gotta pick whichever one is better. Let's see, Thresh. Let's see, Super Energy with Whirlwind Blade, Rapid Hit. Rapid Sword Strikes increase the weapon damage for short duration, which is good. And then Tireless Blade, sword ammo granted for every other powered sword kill. And Vorpal. Honestly, for what I use swords for, I know Crown Splitter is all about using its power attack, which sword ammo granted for every other powered sword kill with Vorpal would be good, except for Vorpal is boss damage in the way swords are used. You don't use the power attack, especially if it has a long animation time. That's why the Vortex ones are so great. It's because the long animation time is basically damage dealing the entire time. It's not wind up and hit. So for Crown Splitter, I feel like the Thresh with the slight increase in light attack damage is what's going to get me the better sword. So I think that's where I'm going to go. And I will get rid of the Vorpal one. Because Vorpal is great, but the other perk doesn't coincide with it because it's all like, oh hey, getting powered kills. If I'm using Vorpal, it's against a boss. So, goodbye. Plus, I'm pretty sure I have other Vorpal swords.
Let me know next time you want to watch some Crucible feeds. I have my favorite.
Okay. So, we got aggressive. So we got Vortex now. Which apparently I just have 2 falling guillotines. I need to figure out which one's better, which I'm pretty sure I already know which one's better because I have it masterworked and on my character. So I don't know why I have another one. There might be a reason. We'll find out. One has Relentless Strike and Whirlwind Blade, which is the one I have masterworked, and it also has Surrounded. The other one is Tireless Blade, again with the powered kills, which I actually do use the powered weapon kill on this one. That's probably why I kept it. But yeah, the combination of is just too good. Like my fully mastered one. Like the other one's not bad, but it's not. This is just too good. So, bye. Okay. And then I have. Let's see. Do I only have the 2 lightweights? Yeah, I only have the 2 lightweights. One of which is. One of which is sunsetted, and one is not. I'm pretty sure this one already has the role I want. Yup. And this one's just a gold version. Pretty sure it's the exact same one. Oh, no, Tireless Blade, sorry. Which is... yeah, powered. I mean, I guess I'll compare them stat-wise. Maybe there's something really obvious, since, like, maybe I'll keep the golden one. Other than that... yeah, they're all the same numbers, really.
How did you not watch the Crucible match?
I mean, I'm wondering, do I not have the shader Golden Empire? Because I'm curious now. I don't even know what it would be under. Let's just skim through and see what shaders I'm missing. Because if it's one I'm missing, I'm down to dismantle just to get it. Golden Empire, right? Is that what I said? Yeah, Golden Empire. During the chalice.
Right into the ship. Some kind of crazy experiment.
That's got to be enough.
Okay, so I already have the shader. Now the question is, if I apply the Golden Empire shader to this, does it look very similar? I gotta find it. I wish this was like in alphabetical order. I think it's by season though. Kind of.
We get the job done.
This is no time for politics.
Okay, there it is.
We all have to look out for each other these days.
Okay.
How did the job go?
Yeah, it looks like the exact same sword with that shader on. I think the only difference is one doesn't have... Okay, yeah, the handle is technically default gold when you take off the shader, compared to this one, but it looks exactly the same with the shader. And that one, yeah. So, yeah, there's no reason to keep this one. Cool. That made it easy. Alright. And let's see, so I got rid of lightweight.
They need this wreck filled by tomorrow.
The only ones left are my 2 soul scars. Casters, if one would
Don't
say.
make any sense.
Alright, so comparing stats, pretty much all the same. They both have Impact Masterwork. They both have Energy Transfer, because I got super unlucky, and then one has Chain Reaction, the other one is Thresh. Chain Reaction is super fun, to be completely honest. Thresh is okay. I don't have great rolls on either of these. I think I'm just going to get rid of my Thresh roll, though.
That newsfeed, it's just a cover.
Because why not? So I think I'll just keep my Chain Reaction one and get rid of my soul. This one. Okay, so swords done. Next lowest one. Already did auto rifles.
I'll get a team on it.
So machine guns. Next. Honestly, should probably just get rid of... Oh my, okay, how many of those do I have? Because, I mean, that's just a chunk. Okay, honestly, I could probably...
We need to clear that.
Let me go and get rid of... Let me go through the ones that I have giant chunks of, and then I will compare them to their own archetype after I limit them. Okay, let's see. Let's 1 high impact. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you have any other ones? I do. I have exactly 9 high impact. So let's move those all to my Exo Hunter. Because I have exactly the right number of slots to hold all my fucking Archon's Thunders, because apparently I've just been hoarding all the Iron Banner ones.
The Awoken don't age the way people do. I mean, human people, you know?
Everything
Okay.
depends on the Vanguard.
So let's compare my Archon Thunders first, because I have 6 of them. First of all, what do I have that I can get rid of that's similar? Anything with crazy stats that sticks out that I want to keep? Not really. They're all about the same. Yep, they're all relatively the same. There's a couple that with slight outliers. I have one that's perfectly vertical with the recoil, which is nice. Doesn't have great rolls. What do you do? Okay, so that just increased aim assist. That doesn't matter. Snapshot on a heavy machine gun doesn't really intrigue me. I think of these, just to get started, I'm going to get rid of one of my mulligans and 2 snapshot rolls. Because the other 2 are Rampage and one's a Thresh.
Before we can fill that order.
So, okay, yeah, I have a fully leveled power weapon. Okay, so snapshots. Goodbye. Goodbye. Am I getting rid of the gaze?
No.
Yeah, I have another one with Mulligan Thresh, and it has perfect vertical, so goodbye. Okay, so those are the 3. So I got rid of Snapshot, Snapshot,
Those calculations don't make any
and
sense.
that one.
I hear you're pretty good at the job.
Okay, hold on. I need to close that. Refresh.
The fleet took losses. They're refusing to
Compare. High impact. There we go. Now I have 6 again. Okay. So the swarm I got actually has perfect vertical.
Don't have time.
And has Vorpal and Unrelenting. And its stats are better than the one with Thresh. Thresh is nice though. Do I have anything? I have another one with Vorpal. What is that one comparative
Those calculations don't make
to my
any
one
sense.
with... Okay. So yeah, my 7th Seraph with Vorpal isn't as good as my Swarm. So I can get rid of that one. I'm going to keep
And newsfeed?
my
Just
one
war cult.
Seraph because it has Firing Line. Is that even worth it though? I mean, they might be good at some point. It has auto-loading and Firing Line, which means like if I'm shooting it next to allies, it could be good. Yeah, so I mean, I'll keep it for now, but I can get rid of my one because Vorpal is pointless when I have one that's better with Vorpal. Stats, everything. Everything about it is better. So, goodbye. Lock you. So, goodbye. I think
Good to have you on the team.
I have 2 Rampage rules. One is Surplus, one is Rangefinder. Rangefinder's nice, but what does it do? Does it have a stability masterwork?
Those calculations don't make
That's
any
still
sense.
lower. Like, honestly, the swarm I have is pretty much perfect for, like, PvE. And even PvP, it wouldn't be bad. The archetype isn't great, but
Why don't they do something?
overall stat-wise, it's the best average of all everything. Like, its magazine is kind of... no, it's in the middle tier. It's pretty much perfect. The only thing is it doesn't have a damage increasing perk other than Vorpal. So I think I'm going to keep... I want to keep the Surplus or the Rangefinder one. Because Mulligan Thresh is nice, but part of the reason why I'm like, oh, that one was good is because it has the perfect verticality and, you know, its stats aren't bad. But I've already confirmed that the Swarm is better. So when you can get rid of the Thresh, I'm keeping you. So which of these Rampage perks, Rampage rolls, do I think is best? Let's see. Okay, so that basically averaged them out. Oh, that's because they have the same barrel. Duh.
My wife is joining the fleet.
I feel for what I use heavy machine guns for. Increased handling, reload speed, and stability for each fully charged ability. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and keep the rangefinder one. Stat-wise, it's not...
These shifts are killing me.
I mean, it's not terrible. I guess if I really want... How much does that drop in magazine? Right where it's at. Okay. Yeah, it's... Other than reload, and again, when I'm in Crucible, that doesn't really bug me all that much. I guess the one with surplus, if I threw a counterbalance mod, it'd be perfectly vertical. And it's Rampage. And the range, I mean, it's high impact, so its range fall off is probably already near max anyway. And if I have at least a couple abilities up, my handling would be about the same.
How did the job go?
I mean, the rangefinder just sounds so cool. I think I get rid of it.
I want to know who's in charge.
Ah, that's kind of upsetting. But yeah, I think I need to get rid of it.
They need this wreck for
I don't want to fuse into this because that's quite the jump in levels. There we go. All right. Okay, so got the high impacts done. What the fuck are those? Adaptive frames is what we're looking for now.
Wait.
You can see adaptive, and then rapid fires. Apparently, I got a good number of these too. That's 6. 2 of which are sunset. 1 I will never get rid of, again, because it's a forge weapon, and it was my go-to power weapon for a very long time. The hammerhead. You can't say no to that. Like, it's such a good weapon, and it was so cool. I loved it. I loved it. Adaptive frame. Alright, so again, not getting rid of the hammerhead. That's just going to go disappear right away. Find memorial. Don't even have a good roll. I could probably get rid of that and not feel sad about it at all. Not at all. Corrective measure. What are you? Rewind rounds? That could actually be good. Dynamic sway reduction and one for all is nice. That increase in damage, I don't know how significant it is. And between my 2 avalanche rolls, one is Vorpal. My other one supposedly is a god roll. Did I have... What's my swarm? Does my swarm have Vorpal? My swarm does have Vorpal. I have a weird feeling... I guess I could be wrong. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of my moon one. Let's take a look at it in remembrance.
The feed went down just as they were going to say who won.
Alright, not just sad about it. You will never leave my side, Hammerhead. And then I just have these. I honestly don't know. I don't know what the best RPM is going to be at some point, for if it ever will be a viable option for DPS. Because Vorpal is good. Obviously, I'm not getting rid of the rewind round, tap the trigger, because that one's just, it's basically just guaranteed mulligan. Or not. It's, as long as I'm hitting shots, it just instantly reloads my fucking magazine. So, I mean, yeah, I'm not, or technically it refills my reserves. So basically, I just don't lose ammo. Or I have a chance to earn back the ammo in which I spent as long as I hit things with it. One for all is also nice, gives me that slight damage increase perk. Why is this supposedly really good? Grants for a period of increased stability and accuracy. So this one's more of like a PvP role, which is nice. Question is, are these the only ones I have? I have 6 adaptive frames. No, 5 now, because I got rid of 1. I don't know what to do. Has 1 corrective measure.
I don't know who's in charge these days.
Is basically, it's good for boss. It's good for deep, like, damage. It doesn't have a damage increasing perk, but it has a chance to, if I'm consistently hitting shots, it'll, basically give me my ammo back, so it's great for phasing for bosses. Then I have 1 with 1 for all, so if I'm doing ad clear, and I'm just spraying small ads, it's going to give me a slight buff while I'm doing that. So that's going to help me clear ads more. And then my Avalanche has Vorpal, which is also really good, and then it has a PvP role. I don't know which ones to get rid of. Because again, stat-wise, they're all very comparable. And their masterworks are very Most of them are handling, except for one has range. And then all the other perks are just kind of mid-tier. So I think I'm just going to leave those for now, because I can't decide. So I've done high impact, I just did adaptive. That's an exotic. So I need rapid fires, and it looks like it's all the same one. So this will be easier. I actually have a couple.
That'll do.
Couple other ones. Move to Exo Hunter. And compare. Okay. Throw in the rapids. Alright, so one of them, sunsetted. Anything cool about it, stat-wise, or any interesting perks? Not really. Can have a fairly large magazine, but that's because it has extended mag as an option. I don't have that on any of the other ones, but I mean, I have a couple that it's only 7 bullets less, and in PvP, it's not going to matter anyway. Plus, rapid fires really suck in PvP. Other than that, yeah, nothing about it's super outstanding. I have another one that has Rampage, and yeah, so I can go ahead and get rid of the Temporal Cause. We'll take another look at it, because again, it's sunsetted. Oh, it's so golden and pretty. Alright, goodbye. Alright, so now that that one's gone, let's go through these legit now. Alright, so 3 out of the 5 of these supposedly have really good rolls. I only have 1 with auto-loading. I'll probably keep that for now. Because it's auto-loading. I also have 1 with Rampage. Do I have anything other... No. Actually, the auto-loading one has Surrounded or Rampage. So what does the Rampage roll have? That would make it better. Final blows of this weapon increase accuracy and stability while improving vertical. So basically, more of a laser. Attack mag, stability, plus magazine, plus reload speed. And score. Reload speed is nice on a non-auto loading one, so yeah. I also have tac mag and barrel there, so hold on, let me compare those two. That's not good. What? Change the barrel option back. Nope. Nope, doesn't matter. Oh my. Honestly, that auto-loading one, very, very severe recoil control issues. Actually, hold on. Maybe I should probably actually take that off. There we go. Okay. Now I can actually look at it without wanting to shoot myself. Okay. Perfectly vertical. All the stats are pretty much the same. Yeah, so literally all these ciphers, statistically, probably all about the same. Just be based off of perk. What does Unrelenting do? So a chance to regen health. It's pretty nice. We did hear that thing about Adrenaline Junkie coming back. Honestly, though, for rapid fires, am I really going to be worried about health? I feel like damage would be what I'd want. So I'd want to go with those two. And maybe keep the Adrenaline Junkie one for now to see what it's going to be like. So I think I get rid of my Heating Up Unrelenting. And I think I get rid of my Thermal Erosion. Because it's basically just a gun. Like, there's nothing about it. Its range is pretty good. Does that have something to do with this polygon? No, it's because I have high cal on. And that's not even the one it says to use. Yeah, so I think, yeah, I get rid of those two. And then I'll keep the other three ciphers for now. Yeah. Okay. So I need Heating Up Unrelenting. And then my Thermal Erosion. Yeah. Okay, and already did High Impact, and that was Rapid Fires. Okay, so then, yeah, the last ones are exotics. So, no need to worry of that. Okay, so, next one. I did minor grenade launchers. I haven't done big grenade launchers yet. So, let's see. Scout, nope. Submachine guns. Submachine guns go next, and then scout rifles. Submachine guns. Kinetic. Awesome. I have some already sunsetted. That's going to make this somewhat easier. Okay, so precision. I don't have very many precision. For some reason, there's a lot of lightweight and aggressive. Move to Exo Hunter. So I only have one non-sunsetted one, so I'm probably going to keep that.
Yes. And newsfeed, just a for the war cult.
How did the job go?
Yeah, I mean, it's even a good roll.
How did the job
And I mean, I can't get rid of Antiope. There's just too much memories. I mean, look at this little guy. I'm not even a hockey fan, but like, there's just so much like history behind Antiope. And this thing just looks ridiculous. And I love it. And it's a forge weapon, so I can't get rid of it.
These shifts are killing me.
This thing looks like a staple gun. Is this etched on? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I can't. That was stupid. Why did I even worry about this? Go back, you. It's like, I didn't realize I only had... yeah. Okay, so that was precision. So let's go aggressive. I don't think I have too many of those. Yeah. Not too many. Okay, move to Exo Hunter. But they're not sunsetted. So that's gonna be a thing.
That can't be true.
Compare. I only have 3 of them, so. Aggressive. Let's see. My cold front. Okay, so basically I have an extraordinary rendition and a cold front with basically the same perks. One is tac mag and the other one is a pendant mag. Oh, so it just increases mag by 2 plus 1. So, okay. But between my extraordinary renditions, let's see, are they basically, they're the exact same stat for stat weapon. One's higher level, but that's it. Both stability masterwork. One Zen Moment Thresh, the other one's Surplus Rampage. Perks are pretty much the same.
That'll do.
That made it slightly better. Yeah, so that actually made it slightly better with 1 less bullet in the magazine. +9 range. Okay, that's alright. Plus range, minus. Plus range and stability. Okay, now they're much even closer to the same gun.
That's great.
I mean, I have 2 surplus rampages. And that range is the same. Overall stats are pretty much the same. One is a handling masterwork, so I might keep my cold front because it's my only one, and it is the surplus rampage. But the other one, what's the difference here? It has slightly higher stability, and it can have a stability masterwork. God, that's so hard. But the other one also has a stability masterwork, and stability is still, it's also higher. And with Zen Moment. Ooh, the recoil did drop a little bit between those two. God, they're so similar. If I had to pick one based off numbers, the one that doesn't even have the thumbs up is the one I'd go for, of the Extraordinary Rendition. It has 1 less stability, and every other perk, it's higher or the same. It has 1 less bullet in the magazine as well. Surplus, I know, gives you a bunch of bonuses. So that's why I'm kind of debating it, because I know Zen Moment is only when it's doing damage does it increase its stability. But if I can go on a tear with it and get Thresh going, but I'd be the same thing with, like, going on a tear with Rampage. But there's no reason to keep 2 surplus Rampage guns. So I think... Okay, so we'll get rid of the one I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep the Zen Moment Thresh, because it's unique. And based off the stats between the two, Cold Front is slightly better. Barely, in my opinion, but is close. So I think we're going to get rid of my 1281. Starting rendition. Okay.
Lost count of how many seasons have passed.
Okay. So I did precision, aggressive. Now we do lightweight. A bunch of multi-mocks. Well, not a bunch. I have 3. That's not terrible. Move to Exo Hunter. Compare. Lightweights. Okay. Let's see what we have. Okay, so I have 2 that are basically the same, so that'll make that easy. And then... Okay, so let's see. Stat-wise, is there anything about the escape velocity that's great? I mean, it has overflow, which is actually really cool,
It's just a
so I
cover.
might keep that.
How did the job go?
Other than that, the other 3, the stats are pretty much the same. The range is technically higher on my other multi-mock. Is it handling masterwork?
This is no time for politics.
Plus 12 range, plus 4 zoom. What's my handling at? Handling's higher now, and it has a handling masterwork, which means I can increase it even higher. Its range is back down to the norm. But honestly, it's really good.
How did you not watch that Crucible match?
I hear you're pretty good at the job.
Yeah, I think leave that. Change the scope. What are you looking like?
Are you 100 weapons short now?
I haven't looked. I've literally just been going archetype to archetype and going through. Right now I'm going through SMGs, currently on Kinetic. Of the lightweight variety. Right now I'm comparing
Multi-mock.
I have 3 multi-mocks and 1 escape velocity. The reason why I want to keep escape velocity is because it has overflow surrounded, and overflow on an SMG can be really good. My 3 multi-mocks, I have 2 that have very similar roles. I'm trying to compare which one is better, and then I have one with subsistence kill clip. The other ones are threat detector kill clip. All 3 of them have kill clip, basically. Subsistence kill clip is good for PvE. Well, it would be better if it was Rampage, but subsistence kill clip, eh. And then the other one, threat detector with kill clip. It's nice because it increases handling and you're using it at close range, so it makes sense. I'm just trying to compare which ones I want to keep. I'll probably keep the escape velocity because it's the only SMG lightweight that I have, at least I guess in the kinetic slot, that has overflow for now. And then once I backtrack, I don't know if I have another one that does. So right now I'm just got to compare my 3 multi-mocks, and they're all very similar, obviously, because it's the same gun. I think I want to keep the one with a handling masterwork. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to go
Missed
with.
that run in the Crucible? Shame.
Stability is kind of lower on that one, though.
How did the job go?
That newsfeed, it's just a cover for
I guess I don't know for the multi-mac which one is more important. If it's range or stability. Actually, or handling. Handling is also... I know handling's huge on SMGs.
Might be a preference. SMGs do have a range cap, so...
Everything
And honestly, the
entirely sure
range
what
difference
multi-mocks
isn't
is.
that big. It's just one has accurized rounds, so it's slightly higher. But it has the handling masterwork and higher. It's the stability between the 2. The one that I want to
check your
keep...
zooms. Do either of them have a greater zoom?
Yeah. the one I was looking at to keep has the lowest zoom and lowest stability, but it has slightly higher range and has a much higher handling. I guess Subsistence Kill Clip isn't terrible in Crucible. It's just Threat Detector also gives you that nice little bump to reload stability and handling when someone just jumps on you. And you're using it, you're going to be using it at close range with a multi-mock. It's not quite like a Shayura's because it can't map. You can get some pretty good range on a multi-mock, but you're not mapping people like Shayura's. It's obviously a different archetype. So I'm stuck because I don't know which ones I want to keep. I want to keep two because I'm gonna probably keep the Subsistence Kill Clip one, and then I have to pick one of these other two. What do I want? What do I want? So the handling on the Subsistence one is pretty good. So I don't really need the handling masterwork with Threat Detector, or do I? Stability is also needed. Stability is pretty similar. Like, stat-wise, the one that I'm going to keep with Subsistence Kill Clip is basically, like, it's the average of the two. One has, like, higher in, like, two categories, the other one has higher in the other two, and then, like, that's the one that's, like, in the middle of everything. So maybe I should just keep that one and just say fuck it and get rid of these other two. Is there any reason why I would need to keep these? Anything crazy? Not really. Like, the only thing... I mean, it is the one that I have with... It has the lowest range value. But what about if I change my scope? It's +8. Well, it's +0, but it increases handling. So that bumps up my handling, but then my range is way shorter. Jesus Christ. The range isn't terrible. The only reason I'd keep that one is for the handling. And my other handling is already good. So I think I'm going to keep the one with a higher stability and go from there. So what I need is the one with steady rounds, is the one I need to keep. Which is, what level are you? You're at 13, so the 1317 is the one I need to get rid of.
Who's in charge these days? I guess I am.
Okay. Alright. So that's the lightweights. And that's all of my kinetics. That's funny. I like how Callus Mini Tool isn't even its own, like, it's not in an archetype frame, it's just Midas Synergy. Is the other one like that too? It is. Mida is, both those are like that. Mida Mini Tools. I guess I'll compare the two, like the regular Mida versus the one I have from the, whatever the fuck it's called.
Menagerie, isn't it Menagerie?
Yeah. It's still sunsetted, obviously, so it's not perfect, but maybe if it has decent stats, I'll keep it for, like, random loadouts, but I don't know if it's any good at all, like, compared to the regular one. It's slightly better in stability and range, but that's pretty much it. That's literally the only difference. And then I have 2 perks on it that's just like, it gets better when I get, because my Callus Mini Tool has Eye of the Storm and Underdog, so as my health gets lower, it becomes more accurate and is better at handling and reload speed. So it's like, as I get weak, this gun gets better. Probably why I kept it. Let's look at it. Do you look cool still? Honestly, I kind of don't like some of the Menagerie weapons. I thought they went a little too, like, they go, like, gold, but then they go weird, like, rusted gold. Wasn't a huge fan of that. I think I get rid of it. I'm sorry. I don't want to get rid of a lot of my sunsetted stuff, but I'm keeping all the forge weapons for sure, so I think I need to pick one thing. So, goodbye, Callus Mini Tool. I apologize. Okay. Lightweight energy frames. I have 4.
Just gonna take a minute here.
It says 5. I totally just clicked 4 though, so I don't know where the 5th one is. Whatever. Alright. Compare. Lightweight. So Death Adder and Stochastic Variable. Anything with outstanding stats. Honestly, that one's not terrible. Honestly, it's probably really good. I'll probably get rid of that one. Yeah, stat-wise, it's way worse. And between those two, that one is probably also better.
I'm scared to look at the news.
Why is the handling so high on that one? Okay, that kind of averages it out. Range drop-off is pretty severe.
I need to know the specs before we can fill that order.
I guess it's not that big of a deal. It's probably like a difference of a meter, maybe. Since it's based off of percentile. Everything else is basically the same.
I can't believe how good that hunter looked in the
Yeah, I
Crucible.
think I just get rid of those two. This one was easy. That one.
This is no time for politics.
And
That newsfeed, it's just a cover for the war cult.
cool. So that's lightweight frames.
I guess I am.
Next is aggressive. Wow. Oh, I only have 2. Didn't know this. 2 of them are Ikelos. Or they're both Ikelos, I should say. Move to XO. There. Okay, Ikelos, SMG, compare.
It's kind of relaxing here.
One has good handling, but I can max out the masterwork on one and replace that. And that's pretty much perfect. Yeah, I'd say that one's better overall. That kind of just reminds me of like the OG SMG because it has Seraph rounds. Other than that, how does that tap the trigger, which is nice. I'll just get rid of that. It's fine. Pulse monitor, tap the trigger. Yeah. Okay.
I'm scared to look at the news these days.
What time is it? 6:30? Oh, jeez. Okay, precision.
Don't age the way people
Oof, this is the one I was worried about. It's all my Shaiuras that I'm too lazy to go through.
The newsfeed, it's just a cover for the war cult. Yeah.
Okay. I also have a 7th Seraph mixed in here. What do I need to keep it? Is there anything good about it compared to the other ones? No, it's actually really dog shit bad. The only thing it has Vorpal, but why would I use an SMG as Vorpal? And I don't plan to do the
GMs.
well, GMs and or the mods to Warmind cells, if that's even a thing anymore. I don't remember if you can still do that or not, but okay, so 7 Seraph. Goodbye. Alright, now I'm just gonna... my 5 Shaiuras that I've been so lazy to figure out. Okay. Stats. Let's see. Honestly, there's no real reason for me to keep a hipfire kill clip. I think the reason why I kept that one was for fodder to infuse. 100% what that was.
I need to know the specs before we can fill that order.
There's nothing about that one. Ah, it is quick draw though, which is still really nice. Why is it? Oh, it's because it's range masterwork. I was like, why is it slightly higher? I only have one with kill clip.
I hear you're pretty good at the job.
Oh, I want to keep that. An adrenaline junkie could be. Honestly, I have a masterwork one that is probably the one I would go with. But I'm going to keep the adrenaline junkie one I have because it's adrenaline junkie and supposedly it might be good. And
I've
then
kept a couple, like, heating up adrenaline junkies and stuff.
yeah. So I'm going to keep... Alright, so I'm going to keep my one that I would probably keep, which is heating up tap the trigger. Masterworked, and it's like, stat-wise, one of the best out of all of them. Like, it has slightly lower range than the... It's like, it is lower range, but that's it. Everything else is higher or better, so I'm like, there's no reason to not use that one. Hipfire kill clip, I didn't want that one. I definitely kept it as infusion material, so I'm going to infuse that one into the one I have masterworked. And then, yeah, I'm going to keep my one kill clip one, my one adrenaline junkie. And I kind of want to keep this quick draw snapshot, and I need to play with it at some point. I want to see how it handles.
On what weapon?
Shaiura.
What'd you say it was? Quick draw what?
Snapshot. So it's just all like it's a fast swap weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I was like. The other ones, like my go-to role that I have of these options in front of me is the one I have masterworked, and it's heating up tap the trigger.
No time.
And then I have a killing wind kill clip. Stats are okay, but that's just a good roll. And then heating up adrenaline junkie. I'm waiting to find out what adrenaline junkie is, and then I'm probably gonna go back into my vault and delete a bunch of those. And then, yeah, the quick draw snapshot, I gotta play with it. I gotta play with that one, because that one's just,
I need to know the specs before
it's a snappy gun, and it's already a really good gun, so if it just happens to be snappy and really good at close range too, if I don't use it as my primary weapon, it would be really, really good. Is that all? Yeah, that's all my energy SMGs. That's all my SMGs now. Next lowest weapon number is
I need to know the specs before
grenade launchers.
Skies, dancing
Did I do auto rifles? Yeah, I did auto rifles first. Okay, so yeah, regular grenade launchers. Which this one should be fairly easy, because I honestly don't really care anything about them, as long as I have one of the archetype I want. So, rapid fire, rapid fire, rapid fire, rapid fire. Rapid fire.
job go all right. I don't know who's in charge these days. I guess I am.
Kinetic, what? Oh, why did it include... Okay, that's dumb. For some reason they have grenade launchers, the slugs, like the energy and kinetic ones, and then you can get grenade launchers right next to it, and it includes all of them. And I'm like, why wouldn't you just have power specifically? That's so
They
dumb.
have, yeah, breach load and then grenade launchers or whatever.
Yeah, it's so dumb. Okay, so yeah, obviously I already have those. I went through those.
They need this wreck filled.
Why did I keep... Oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I remember. Okay, so power. Rapid fire, rapid fire, rapid fire. It just didn't make any sense. I was like, why did you have two different grenade launcher settings when you're gonna have one be an all-encompassing one and one specifically for breach loaded? I'm like, why? Seems like such an odd thing to do.
Oh no.
Okay. Compare. Rapid fires. Okay. No sunsetted. That's a good sign. Let's see. One Behringer's Memory, one Swarm of the Raven, and 3 Canis Majors. Only one auto loading, which I'll probably keep one, because whenever that may or may not become a thing again as high DPS. So keep that one. They all have 3 of them have spike nades, so I don't have to specifically keep Swarm of the Raven for that. That was the only reason why I kept it, which it might have been. I also had quick draw, but if it's for DPS purposes anyway, it wouldn't matter, because I would reload. Yeah, and honestly, I have one with Spike Nades and Vorpal, which would be better for DPS anyway, and the stats on it are basically better. So I can get rid of Swarm of the Raven. It's crazy. I'm going to get rid of like what I would consider one of the best DPS weapons back when we originally did like raids and shit.
I think mine's Behringer's Memory that I've kept from way back then.
Yeah, that's the one I'm keeping for now because it's my only auto loading in the rapid fire frame. But yeah, I'm just like I guess.
I
Goodbye,
just got the
Swarm.
new one from this season. That's a rapid fire.
Canis Major. It's the one
Yeah.
I'm looking at those. I have 3 of them now. One is Vorpal, so I'll probably keep that one because it's Spike. What is that one again? Is that the one where it sticks to people? Massively increases projectile velocity, increases reload speed. It's impulse amplifier. So literally this is like God roll PvE boss damage because it's spike nades, increased velocity and reload speed for that, and Vorpal. So it's pretty much perfect.
And I have quick launch and spike grenades, and then I can choose between surplus and ensemble, which that's kind of whatever. Both of them are increased reload speed. And then I have rampage, and I could choose between rampage and Vorpal.
Nice. See, I have 2 other ones. I don't think they're going to be all that great, though. I mean, the one with Rampage could be good. It's sticky with Rampage. The other one's Clown Cartridge Kill Clip. I think I'll get rid of that one. I don't think that's going to be very useful. Not as a rapid fire. If I was using like a higher impact one where the magazine's smaller and I reload, and then I might be able to actually get off an entire kill clip's worth. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of that one. So I'll get rid of kill clip. I'll keep the Vorpal one for sure. Again, I'm going to keep the auto-loading because it's auto-loading. Keep the Vorpal. And I'll keep the other one with sticky nades just because I don't have another rapid with sticky at the moment. So. Alright. Adaptive frames. I have a fuck ton of those Blast Batoos. Don't know why. Okay, I might actually have to, yeah, I'm going to have to do this in 2 different sections. Because I apparently have a bunch of these memory things as well. So let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I'm going to have to do this in 2 different ones. Yeah, let's go ahead and do these.
Next time you want to watch
Real crowd pleaser. Compare.
They need this wreck filled by tomorrow.
Yeah, honestly, I'd probably get rid of a lot of these. I can get rid of these 3. Because I have one with chain reaction, I have one with auto-loading, and that's, well, I have 2 with auto-loading, but one's auto-loading quick draw, and the other one has auto-loading spike grenades, and spike grenades is just too good to not use.
Nap.
Yeah, I think I just get rid of those 3. Stat my zone is better, but again, it's fucking grenade launchers. It's PvE stuff. It doesn't really matter with stats. It's all about the perks. Quick draw auto loading is really good, but again, killing is that what is that? Hold on.
I hopped back into Genshin, could not remember the controls, and I loaded in with a fuck ton of enemies right on top of me already.
Oh, nice.
Mollowhopping. I couldn't even figure out how to sprint. I couldn't remember how to. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah. That's funny. Okay, so get rid of you. Killing with Rampage. Eh. Get rid of that. Killing with Chain Reaction. Was that the one I'm also getting rid of? Yes. We'll keep Chain Reaction, Clown Cartridge, and Killing when auto-loading. Okay, so we're gonna put you over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. Okay.
This is humanity. We get the job done.
Ah, Twitchy.
empty eyeball.
Secret tunnel.
There we go. So what y'all doing?
I'm clearing out my vault.
I'm just
Makes sense.
collecting items on
Genshin.
Genshin.
In the new area, or?
No, I was still. Well, I spawned, like, I loaded in and I was still in the old area. But I couldn't remember how to fight or anything, so I loaded in and all the fucking. I was literally right next to, like, a whole mob of enemies that just fucking mollywopped me.
That sucks. I'm playing Blessed. I have 2 characters, so I'm gonna pick one and I'm gonna keep pushing the story.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, so I want to keep that one.
Those calculations don't make any sense. The Awoken don't age the way people do. I mean, human people, you know?
This is humanity. We get the job done.
Sure, why not?
I'll possibly be back. My brother started a party. I'm gonna see what he wants.
Okie dokie.
Fair enough.
No! We were here first, you dick!
Eh. I just get rid of that one. And honestly, get rid of that one too.
Cryptarch, he was crazy.
There we go. Okay. Alright. Down to 5 adaptive frames. Let's see. What do I get rid of? None of them have the same perks. Only one auto-loading. Let's probably keep all those. What about this crowd pleaser? Anything stat-wise that's good? Not really. The handling masterwork, which is nice, but other than that, it's very eh. Yeah, I'll just get rid of it. Oh, I remember why I had it. It was a demolitionist build I had for my warlock. It was like the only demolitionist power weapon I had. The only reason why I had it. Yeah, I'll keep it then, because now I remember why I had it. Okay, I think that's all the Granada launchers. Okay, so I got linears done. I haven't gotten rocket launchers done. I gotta do that next. I accidentally skipped that.
Did you miss that run in the Crucible?
Okay, adaptive frame.
wife is joining the fleet.
Adaptive frame. Honestly, they all have different purposes, so I'm going to keep them all. I only have 3, and they're all different.
What weapon type?
Adaptive
What weapon type?
rocket launcher. Sorry. I have
Rocket
the Apex.
launchers are rocket launchers to
Yeah.
me.
Well, it's just like, so I'm just like right now. Literally, all I'm doing is like I'm going archetype. Like I'm going the actual archetype of weapon, and then I'm going into the frame, and then I'm picking and eliminating those gradually as I'm going through. Especially because I still have that collector's mentality. I've gotten rid of some of the only ones I've had of certain roles that I'll probably never be able to get. So I'm kind of sad, but at the same time, I realize it's whatever. Yeah, so these ones, they all have a different purpose if they became useful. One is one I use in Crucible, one has Adrenaline Junkie, and the other one has auto-loading holster. So if that becomes adaptive frame, rocket launchers become the thing. I don't know why they would be. I don't know if you can even increase the mag size. Unless you have clown cartridge. I don't think you can.
If one comes out with the overflow, maybe. Not
Yeah,
overflow.
maybe.
Overflow? Something,
Oh no.
I don't know. Okay, so adaptive frames are a no-go. What about precision? Why does it sound like someone's just fucking attacking outside? Halloween was yesterday. Precision. Alright. Okay, well, I can get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Okay.
Hockey is crazy. I saw that frame standing in a corner for like an hour yesterday. I don't think they can handle the change.
Okay. think I can get rid of all my bad omens except for my one auto-loading holster.
Hey, they gave me a 5-star character for being a PlayStation player.
Nice.
Yes. Yes.
Look out for each other these days. However I can be of service.
Okay, so I've done adaptive, precision, aggressive, so I have high impact.
That can't be true.
Okay, I have 2 auto-loading holster ones.
We need to clear that backlog. This is humanity. We get the job done. Right.
Happy to help.
Everything depends on the Vanguard.
Just keep the one with cluster bombs.
That's enough.
Still got plenty left, even after the attack.
I couldn't remember the buttons in Genshin, so I gave up.
That's a mood.
I couldn't remember how to fight. I have to go look at the controls, and I'm just not in the mood to look it up right now.
And move speed, it's just a cover for the war cult.
I was just running away from enemies, and by running, I don't remember what the sprint button is, so I was just walking away from enemies.
Okay. I feel like I've deleted more things than that, but I've opened up 40 spots my vault. I've also deleted a bunch of stuff on my characters too, because I was consolidating everything, so like I have way more open space on my characters as well.
You know, next time you want
Well, not way more. My power weapon spots are way more open now, which I didn't even have that many power weapons to begin with, but I did start hoarding like heavy machine guns and rocket launchers that I didn't ever look through, so now I did.
Yeah, I don't have very many power either. I think I have more exotic heavies than legendary heavies.
I definitely have more legendaries, but I never felt like I had that many. I feel like I have more. Yeah, I have more energy weapons than anything. Do I want to keep doing this, or do I want to just call it for now? Because my laptop's about to die.
Mama say, mama say, mama say, mama say, mama.
I think I'll try do scout rifles real quick. So I don't have too many of those.
Good to have you on the team. Don't have time to get sick.
Yeah, I don't know which one to get rid of.
I can't believe how good that hunter looked in the Crucible last night.
Yeah. Never mind about that then. We'll go with high impact, because I have a bunch of those that I almost never use.
Fire is the Arc's one true enemy. So has it always been.
Okay, high impact. I can't get rid of that because that's just such a unique perk. Rampage kill clip on a scout. Can't get rid of that. Transfiguration, you're stuck with me, bud.
All detonations are working, no matter how ancient or corrupted. Always traceable.
My wife is joining the fleet. Everything depends on the Vanguard. How did the job go? Even for a Cryptarch, he was crazy. you woken Dota age the way people do. I mean, human people, you know?
We need to clear that backlog.
Yeah. So that is all my kinetic scouts.
They need
Energy.
No.
Why is Vice rapid fire its own thing? That seems so weird.
Told him so.
Vice rapid fire?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever heard of that.
It Vice is the Forge or whatever, the contingency plan one.
Because they like to put frames like the along adaptive frame.
This is humanity. We get the job done.
Oh, that's so fucking stupid. Okay, so what was the rapid fires? Okay, so I have the so the only rapid fires I have are actually all trustees and then the contingency plan. All right, duly noted.
I'll get a team on it.
That's got to be enough.
Yeah, I think I finally get rid of that one. It was the first trustee I had dropped in. It was kind of cool, but I don't really see me ever using redirection as a perk.
I don't know who's in charge these days. I guess I am.
That newsfeed, it's just a cover for the war cult. Let me know next time you want to watch some Crucible feeds. I have my favorites.
I'll get a team on it.
Blah, blah, blah.
I need to know the specs before we can fill out a call. Oh, wealth of knowledge and lots of required consulting. I must document all I can remember.
Did you miss that run in the Crucible? Shame.
Alright, almost done. At least for now.
Not gonna jam on me this time.
Did you miss that run in the Crucible? Shame. Steadily decaying orbit. Maybe another 20 years.
All that jumping around never sat right with me.
Okay, 41%.
Why don't they do something?
I think I'm going to call that there. So in all reality, I didn't really open up too many spots because I got to dump a bunch of the shit back in there for now. To open up space for weapons I actually plan to use for Iron Banner.
I just want to know who's in charge.
How did the job go?
Oh, right. Look at that mess.
I feel like I got rid of a good number of them. And I'll be able to delete more later.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
I gotta go plug in my laptop because it is about to die. Ugh. Ugh.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Okay.
You're famous.
Just let's see what bounties I can grab today,
Did you
because
show the
why
darkness
not?
what light can do?
It's all about that XP grind, baby.
I know you'll use this well.
Because I have no better things to do with my life.
Be
Grr.
safe out there, Guardian. Crucible gets harsher every day.
I pretty much won't be able to play much tomorrow now.
Oh, got a bunch of appointments.
Yeah. It's because we had planned to play Iron Banner. If we weren't making Destiny plans, I'd literally have no appointments. But Iron Banner rolled around, so everybody called in last minute, I guess.
Very nice.
Take it easy.
Did I?
So has it always been.
I thought the Axiom, right? Pretty sure I did. Let me look. Arc, Pulse, Axiom. I actually didn't have a bad roll on mine. I had high cal Killing Wind with Thresh. This one is high cal Surplus from Relenting. Both were not bad. Oh well. Now I have two. I'll figure out which one I want later. I start going through pulse rifles. Don't really want to know how much I want to play tonight because we're going to play a bunch tomorrow. Or, well, I guess we could play as much as you want after you get done with your appointments. Because, I mean, I'd probably still be down to play a lot.
Compare, you fuck.
That's aggressive.
Randall the Vandal, he deserved it.
Oh, okay. If you say so.
Welcome back.
You don't scare me.
Can't catch me, Schwan.
Now you're dead. But I've never been able to do that in Destiny 1.
What, successfully kill him?
Yeah, not by myself.
Ouch, broke my ankles. Go to the helm and get rid of all these fucking umbrals.
reports are troubling. Huh. An intelligence report from Shiro 4. Future occult. Never thought I'd say it. I miss the reef.
Alright, what's it at now? 57.
I should get those parts for Anna that she requested. Human minds and artificial bodies. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's enough stasis for the day.
The Elixni need our help. If we turn our backs on them now, we might as well put a gun in their hands and point it at us. I can't believe the hunters have been running themselves without leadership since. Wish there was more we could do. Huh. An intelligence report from Shiro 4 on future war cult? The Elixni need our help. If we turn our backs on them now, we might as well put a gun in their hands and point it at us.
112 days.
Till what?
The next season.
Oh. For some reason, I thought you were talking about football for a second. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Even I know that's not right.
More like 112 days till my misery ends from football.
Lots of focus on
That
the
might be
fact
more
of
accurate.
5, but no Cabal presence on the moon. That feels intentional. I should get those parts for Anna that she requested. Really did a number on this gun. It's never been this reliable. Transmission logs from these rats. Let's see the notes.
Gotta get on drum on my phone. Just like I said, my laptop died. I need to get my hand cannon over to the hunter. So I'm ready to play tomorrow. I guess, is there anything you wanted to do tonight? Did you want to play some?
I don't know. I've kind of just been scrolling through sports feeds. Other
That's
than I was
fair.
killing enemies with stasis, I guess. But
And just, yeah, I mean, I was just gonna make sure, I was trying to clear out some space in my vault, and then I'm gonna do some more of that over the weekend, or I might even do some tomorrow, depending on who all can actually play, I guess.
so I'll be gone from 10 to 11, then I gotta leave at like 2, and then I won't be back till after 6. So. Or maybe it's... I have to check again.
I mean, most likely Trent will have to work until probably, no, he said, did he say he had Tuesday off? I know he said he basically, like, Saturday sounds like the day we're all actually able to play. Like Friday, Saturday. I can't remember. I think he said, did he say Friday? I don't remember. Did they fix the glitch at the helm where you could pull out your ghost and shoot?
Not that I was aware of.
Can't seem to get it to work. So I'm wondering if it might just be PS5 because it just renders so quickly. That on the PS4 it was just like a lag spike. Oh. Poppycock. Alright, now that that's done, I should probably stop that.